they have that new center.
Okay.
I just ride down from my house. That's the greatest thing about mountain biking is if you can find trails from your house. There's like 100 miles.
It's Jack Reynolds, Jackreynolds. I'm a sergeant with the Sheriff's Homicide Detail.
Okay, Sergeant, talk about where we are today here and the call that you guys received, and basically walk us through what your deputies responded to today.
So today, first off, we're in the Lake Hodges area. We're closest to the intersection of Lake Drive and Nutmeg Lane. This morning, Sheriff's Communications received a call from a reporting person, and the call came out as suspicious circumstances, and the person said she thought she found human remains near the lake. Deputies arrived shortly after. The reporting party walked the deputy down the dirt trail, which leads into some dense brush. And at that point, the deputy looks at what the RP was talking about, and he sees what looks like human skeletal remains. He notices what looks like at least maybe a femur bone, maybe a pelvis, possibly spinal column, and a jawbone with some teeth. And so at that point, he notified Sheriff's Homicide, and we responded. So we're out here right now with our field evidence tech, or lab people. We're processing the scene, collecting evidence. Once we're done with that, the county medical examiner will take the remains and try to determine cause and manner of death.
Okay. And as you said, this is in part of the lake portion that's off of the trail. And how did the RP realize that there was something down there?
So the RP, from what she told our detective, she typically walks her dogs along this trail. Her dogs would not come back to her. They weren't listening, so she went down to go see what her dogs were doing, and the dogs were essentially around where the remains were. And so she saw what the dogs were looking at, and she called us. And
the remains were only found in that one located spot, right?
Yes.
Okay, but as a precaution, you guys rope off a large area, right?
Correct.
That's part of your protocol.
That's correct. Part of our protocol, because it's a dense area, we don't know. Plus you have animals out here. You've got bobcats, mountain lions, coyotes, you name it. Again, there remains, so there's animal activity, and that's what looks like took place down there too. You can see the remains are kind of scattered. So
it's probably way too early to tell, but do you know how long this has been here? It's a dense area, like you had mentioned.
Yeah, at this point it's undetermined how long it's been out here. I would say more than a week, just to be on the safe side, but I would say longer. But we've had this severe heat, so heat plays a role in decomposition, and it probably accelerates it, but we can't tell at this point.
Yeah, that's going to have to come from the toxicology.
Right, and we can't tell whether it's male or female. So
the ID will come later on in the investigation.
Correct. Hopefully we can get a good ID from the teeth, maybe some DNA.
How long do you guys expect to be out here? I know it happened 7 in the morning.
I would say...
It's 1 o'clock now.
Yeah, a couple more hours. They're about ready to pick up the remains now, but we need to do a thorough search after the fact because we can't touch the body. It's the medical examiner who's going to do that. And once they remove the remains, it'll give us the opportunity to go into the reeds and the brush to look possibly underneath. Hopefully we can find more.
Got it. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.